All right, that's the end of the episode for sure.
No, it's not. Keep going.
Oh, it's the ending scene credits.
It's just credits.
No,
It's just credits.
It's just credits.
All right, considering for time, Star Clover, you get to say all your opinion and what you rate the episode. Go.
Fuck.
There's a lot,
You know
isn't
what?
it?
Give this one in.
You know
Give this one
what?
an 8.
I think like that's the first episode ever that I might give a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's right.
Because there's just so many good things that happened. There was Amelia's third trial. It was so sweet when there was like the black outlines of Subaru and Rem that kind of like helped her go through that third trial. And then Minerva was really sweet, and you know, I really just liked the character growth that Amelia has gone through. Like, she's a lot stronger now, and so I really enjoyed that. And then I actually really enjoyed Elsa talking about her backstory, you know, because that kind of tells you a little bit about her before she is forever gone. But it kind of gave some insight into, you know, who she, you know, why she is the way she is. I'm going to be interested on how, because there was talk of the vampires, I don't know if, like, her biting him will have any consequences.
It won't. She's a normal human. I better clarify that.
I figured. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so she was just fascinated by that while she was, you know, about to die. So I don't know. I found that kind of nice in a weird way. Okay. And then it was cute how Garfield's sister saved the little one.
Melee?
Yeah, Melee.
Yep.
Tony the Tiger ripped off Rock Piggy's head.
That was an epic scene.
That was epic. Their fight was really great. I hate Roswell even more now because he's the one that put the spell on Amelia to keep her discouraged and keep her away from Puck. I really hope Ram isn't dead. Puck is amazing as usual.
I also hope Ram is not dead.
I think 10 out of 10, because there's like a lot of backstory, some twists, epic fights, really sweet moments. It was just a really overall, I loved the whole episode, especially when Otto was like, I'm going to throttle you if you're not dead. Alright, anyways, I gotta go now, so.
Alright, later.
Alright, bye.
See ya.
Not YouTube. I'm not done yet. Now we go with the longer discussion part. Okay, I just had to get Olivia's input, but for her 10 out of 10, I agree. Fucking perfect fucking episode from beginning to end. Now, what do y'all want to discuss first? There's a lot of discussion.
Wait, hold up. Stop. You never let me rate it. I mean, like, Ken rated it kind of just offhandedly. You like 8 out of 10, I think you said?
I said 10 out of 10.
Yep.
No, I'm talking to Ken.
Okay.
Oh my freaking gosh. And then you and Starkrover said 10 out of 10. I'm just going to go straight down the middle and say 9 out of 10.
Wait, why wasn't it? Sorry.
I'm saying 9 out of 10 simply because it's freaking the Rock Piggy always throws me off, but also like I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because they never explained where that snowstorm came from outside of the witch's graveyard after Amelia finished her last trial.
What? You can't... That's probably going to be explained the next episode. I doubt
I know.
I doubt they're not gonna explain it. That would be such poor.
I know, but like they just went backwards in time from it, from what I can tell. Also, it looks like Ram is dead, and that makes me angry because I'm actually starting to like Ram.
Okay, Ken?
Yeah, I actually have to go now, so I can actually eat.
Alright.
Yeah, you go eat.
Alright, see you guys.
Alright, Ken, now it's just you
Later.
and me for this.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead. Why did you give it your rating?
I think it's because I have a much higher, like, expectation. It was a really damn good episode. There's two reasons why. There's two main reasons why it has an A, because a lot of the jumping around, if it focused on one thing for me, like focus on Amelia doing trials or the fight with Roswell or just fight against Elsa, that would have made a solid episode because they could have done a lot of that. All skipping the mansion, but since it was jumping around all that time, is it to all of them? I understand that they.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I understand that they probably don't have a lot of time left.
2 episodes
a lot
left.
more show. That's what I'm saying. Yep, exactly. So they're probably trying to cram into how many episodes. I mean, how much they have left into episodes right now, which is okay for them to do. But this is my critique of it, which is too much happening at once instead of just focusing on one thing at a time to give it more detail.
Too much.
The detail they put into it is still good, but it is like each one of those scenes or each one of those parts deserved to be a whole on their own, in my opinion, or at least half an episode on their own.
I think if they had like 2 more episodes to do, maybe they might have been able to like done a lot more awesome like stuff. Now Amelia's trial is the one I wanted to cover because that one is such a fucking big one considering the amount of stuff that was said. I know for a fact Subaru was saying the whole was talking to Reinhardt about he's only a hero and he can only be a hero because that's what Puck said to Reinhardt on a failed loop.
True.
So I know for certain that is. So it looks like we're getting a setup. When I read it, you cannot tell who's talking to who, honestly. You literally cannot tell. So the fact that we could tell whose voice is who, it's obvious that the one with saying Natsuki Subaru is Garfield. There's no fucking way it's anyone else but Garfield.
Yep.
But no, I think the reason I give it a 10 out of 10 is the factor that it's not just the fact that everything's going on at once, which I'm fine with it, honestly. It's just the amount of action they put in this. The trial was fucking amazing and pretty interesting nonetheless. And there's also...
actually my second point.
I don't know.
Trial's actually my second point. I kind of disagree with you. It was well done, but it was too short, in my opinion.
What do you mean too short? You know what the Trial of the Future is supposed to set up the events of the following arcs. You don't want to show too much, because
you don't want to show too much, but they could. But as you said,
dude,
as Minerva said, she said, it can only show you the bad possible futures.
Yeah,
so in my opinion, it was therefore I'm saying, okay, then that means there's good possible futures.
No. The point of that trial is the disasters of the futures. Like every bad thing that's supposed to happen. The reason I feel this is in an interview, they asked what if Subaru took the 3rd trial, and it's like, if he took it, he would have seen all the failed loops he would have done, and he would have recognized it when those actually happened. They don't want to show too much because, that might spoil too much.
true. I was like, but they could have mixed in like a lot of. I was like, they could have mixed in a lot of what happens, not just in the next arc, but in future art. To kind of mash them together, like sort of like this is give her like some sort of hell. It was amalgamation of all these things, so it's not this. So it's not the side. The people can't like pick apart. Or people like go in and pick apart like little bits. It's like, oh, this belongs to this route. This belongs route. Oh, this belongs to this arc. That's what I mean.
I mean, we'll find out. I mean, the Reinhard one that one for sure was to Reinhard, because who else would it be said to?
Mm-hmm.
So I know for sure they're giving us snippets of things. It's a setup. That's all it is, setting things up for what's to come, but not giving you a visual because you don't want one visual and then it changing at some point. Also, it's a possibility too. So most of the stuff we heard, we won't even see it. So it's best to not show us something that we'll never see.
It might be, why not show it then? If we're not going to see it, it was not going to happen.
Would be the point. Also, I think they kind of already did the budget with the entire Elsa fight because that thing looked way too polished for it to like not be the like, almost everything.
And Trials is hyped up to be like this big. You say it's kind of like you for me because you kind of hyped up to be the big thing, and it was like over fairly quickly. I was like, wait, what? That was it.
There was a lot. There's a lot of things they had to cover, so keep that in mind for one episode because they're literally at the very end of this season.
We've literally seen the first trial for 3 characters: Garfield and Amelia.
Yeah, but it was faster for Garfield. Subaru had 1 full episode, and Emilia literally had 3 to 2 episodes worth of that trial. Yeah. But that's because that's how long it was written in the web novel, and I think in the light novel. There's not a lot in the 3rd trial they go in. They don't go too deep into it, so it's not like we missed much in the book version.
Sure,
because the author doesn't want to. What?
That's my stigma about. That's my stigma about why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. This is one of my stigmas.
I mean, fair. I'll give you that. Like you're entitled for that. But let's go on to the Elsa versus Garfield. The fact that Garfield's like she's a vampire, she's not. She's just a human with something called a cursed doll, which basically gives her the abilities to kind of survive shit.
I figured it had to be something like some sort of like healing, like blessing or something like that. So that explains why she was healing so quickly.
Yeah, but the fight, there's no need to talk about it. It's just fucking perfect.
It was a damn good fight.
And I'm telling you,
I said the joke I was thinking of was, oh god, they both like it rough.
Oh, that fucking biting, that was weird. I'm not gonna lie, that was weird.
Yeah, no, apparently Elsa likes young boys.
Oh my god, stop that. Stop the fucking jokes. Stop this man before he fucking makes a horrible joke.
You know there's gonna be people shipping that now. Just because of that scene.
No, they can't ship.
And for way more violent behavior.
Oh my god.
They will ship. There will be people that ship that.
Yes, I am fucking aware of that. But anyway, let's get on to one pressing matter. Is the fact that I was surprised none of y'all reacted to Ram's confession.
No, we knew it was coming eventually because didn't she kind of confess earlier?
No, she didn't.
In the earlier episode?
She didn't. She didn't exactly set that. She finally confessed in this one, but she didn't fully confess. Plus, Roswell's too fucking dumb to even comprehend that until it was told to him.
I honestly think that it was because he was stuck on a echidna. He just didn't. It was blind because he was blinded by the fact that he still had a chance with unknown he had a chance with Ram, who loves him, but he was too blind to see that.
Which one has the worst
Or
case, Rem or Ram?
All that. Both of them are kind of tragic at this point because they're both losing to white-haired girls. Dear God. They want to drive in the similarities between Subaru and Roswell.
Too much, way too fucking much. But I mean, between the two, I think Ram has it worse. Liking the villain of the season is kind of worse than liking the main protagonist that's a dumbass.
I mean, yeah, you're definitely right in that one. Because it isn't because he can be just manipulating her.
No, he doesn't really believe it. He was completely caught off guard and then he's like, "Are you joking? Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah, pretty much.
But alright. Okay, so 10 out of 10 with me and Star. 9 out of 10 with Darkvine, and 8 out of 10 for you.
Yep.
That actually doesn't seem bad. It seems like for at least all of us, we're liking ReZero as we go. It's just the next episode what I'm afraid of. I'd rather them not have the title of Choose Me, and have some other title, because I swear to God, if they have Pick Me, I will rant. I will legit rant.
Please don't rant. No, please don't rant over just the title.
It's stupid. Also, funny enough, yeah, why did they let Elsa pick the fucking title?
Well, look at this, look at the title before. Like, some of them, I swear, were picked by Garfield or Otto.
Probably Otto. Wait, I don't remember last title, actually.
Trying to think.
Okay, but besides the point, out of that little joke, I think that is all, because I don't want to do another long ass editing. But no, to cover one final point though, is the snowstorm. We know for certain that Roswell did it. Now the rabbits are on their way.
Yep.
You laugh.
So, depends on who can kill all the rabbits in one shot.
Beatrice is the only one capable with her yin magic. So now it's all up to Subaru to get Beatrice, because Beatrice has the capability of basically using a spell that'll get rid of the rabbits.
Okay, perfect.
Because Roswell could do it, but we already know he's not going to help.
He's not going to do it. I can imagine Puck being able to do it.
Yeah, but if he does his snow thing, he's only taking away a shit ton of mana and putting it in it. He's going to kill everyone at that point. And at that point, Roswell wins the bet. So that's the case with that. But anyway, that's the end of this video.
So that's why we need Beatrix, but go ahead in the video.
Yeah.